Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe.
What's good, YouTube family? This your boy DJ from Truth Hurts, and I'm back at y'all with another one. This video is long overdue. I felt I had to wait for the right time to tell y'all this, and today is the right time to tell y'all this because there's a lot of stuff that's going on around us, and it just ties in with that stuff that's going on. So I'm gonna give y'all some context. I'm gonna give y'all a verse from the Bible. It comes from Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12, and it go like this. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. With that being said, about a month and a half ago, I've been holding on to this. About a month and a half ago, me and my son, we was down at the river, walking, throwing rocks, looking at the ducks and stuff, just getting him outside. We see a group of three women with this doll. And, I got to looking, I didn't want them to see me staring at them, but I was like, man, forget it. I watched everything they did. They took this doll. It was a voodoo doll, by the way. Witchcraft. They took this doll, set it by the water, and they pulled a tambourine out and started playing this music, playing this song. And I'm thinking in my head at first, like, what are they doing? And then it clicked. I prayed to God one day. I was like, Lord, let me see some stuff so that I'm able to share it with my YouTube followers. And he showed me this. These women came down to the water like they were doing a ritual. Kid you not. When I heard them start to play this music, play this song with this tambourine, I got my son. We was like, come on, let's go. We got to go. It's time to get out of here, cuz. Because I didn't want him to be exposed to that stuff. You just don't know what that wickedness stuff can do. But we covered by the blood of Jesus anyway. So that evil stuff can't do nothing with us. That was the first time I've ever seen anything like that here in my hometown. I couldn't believe it. I told my mom, I told my dad. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna believe what I just saw. We just witnessed some witchcraft down here at the river. They couldn't believe it. But that's just to show you what times we are living in. The wickedness that's going on right now in this earth, on this earth, in this world. It's crazy. It's crazy. It blew my mind, man. And then there was another situation that just happened like a week or two ago. Me and my son, we was leaving the movies. And we going down the street. I see this woman pull this little rope thing out that it's voodoo beads. She lets it hang out her window, and if she has somebody on her passenger side, they let it hang out their window. And what they were doing was riding through our neighborhood, spreading this witchcraft, spreading this darkness. I believe that they were praying, spreading this stuff, because they went down one street, then they turned, and then they came back and went the other way, like they were, spreading this stuff in a certain area. And it blew my mind, man. I couldn't believe it once again. When I seen it, I told my mom and my dad, and they couldn't believe it. But what it all goes down to is the Lord is letting me see these things so that I'm sharing it with other people so that y'all are aware of these things that's going on around us. We need to stay prayed up. We need to pray to him every day for protection when we going out, going to work, going to certain places, because we don't know what's going on, Anything can happen, but we have to stay prayed up. We have to stay covered by the blood of Jesus because it's just too much wickedness that's going on. We are actually living in the same times as Noah with the ark and all that was going on. There's so much wickedness that's going on, and there's so much wickedness and darkness on people's mind, which is crazy. So, they really attack people of God. That's what it is. And then they attack the people that don't have no clue at all. So they just go right along with it. I recently just watched the Olympics, and they was having blatant blasphemy on TV against Christians, had transgenders and all that portraying the Last Supper, and I could not believe it. Like, why do they always attack Christianity? They don't do this with the Muslims, with the Jews, none of that. Buddhism, they always attack the Christian religion. You know why? Because they know that Christians, we serve the one and only true God. That's why. They know that God is the way, the truth, the life. They know that. So they attack it and they hate it. But I tell you what, them people that do that, they're going to have a price to pay when it's all said and done. They're going to have to pay that ultimate price of what they've done. You know what I'm saying? But I felt I had to share it. I held on to this stuff for so long, man. I shared it with my mom, my dad, my brother and sister, and that was it. I mean, I might have put it a little bit on Snapchat, but today is the day that I let it all out, man. I seen voodoo down at the river playing a tambourine with a doll. These is 3 grown women with a doll, sitting it in the water, doing the ritual, playing the song. I got out of there. I didn't want to see the rest of it. I got out of there. Second incident. Woman pulled voodoo beads out of her car, let them dangle. The other side of the car, she pulled them out, let them dangle. And she riding through the hood, riding through Whiteley. I could not believe it, man. This is crazy. But it just shows you the times that we living in. Wickedness. It's darkness everywhere, and we got to stay prayed up. I wanted to share that with y'all because I love y'all, and I believe that God showed me that stuff for a reason, so I'm able to share it with y'all. This stuff is not just going on in my neighborhood, in my state. This stuff is going on all over the world, all over the United States. So we have to plead the blood of Jesus over us every day. We have to pray every day. I love y'all, man. God bless all y'all, man. Thank you.